All right, anything else on the Braves?
I mean, is it time to call me baseball guy? We've said on this podcast many a time that I'm not baseball guy. Is it time to call me baseball guy? I'm bringing stats, dude. I'm bringing takes. I'm coming with the heat. When do I earn my title as baseball guy?
I mean, I'll bring it.
You'll bring it.
I'll bring it up at the next meeting,
okay.
of baseball guys. Okay. But I will say this: like, you got to keep your head down and keep grinding in order to become a baseball guy.
It's like getting into Augusta Nationals with you guys, dude.
Yeah, oh yeah.
What do I have to do, man? Jeez.
Excellent spreads at the meetings of baseball guys, and a lot of talks about the DH and sacrifice bunts. You're not a baseball guy yet.
So still currently not a baseball guy. Can't confirm.
No, I don't think you are, and I think the listeners and fans would agree. How much time we at, Rishon?
15.
15 minutes. We've been going at it for 15 minutes, guys.
Jeez.
Wild.
You know what I am? I am a basketball guy.
Segue, folks.
Can confirm.
A pro segue.
Can confirm. Your Celtics are beating the fuck out of my Canadians, dude. Not making us look good. Making me look real dumb. Well, I'm also looking dumb with these Bucks, man. But
all of your picks have been shit.
They have not been good. But I
Except
mean,
for Houston,
Toronto wasn't really like a pick. It was like I fuck with these guys and I'm riding with them. So I'm gonna give myself some leeway there. Like, I'm hoping they make me look smart. The Bucks, I definitely picked the Bucks. I picked the Bucks coming out.
Celtics are up 2-0 versus the Canadians.
The Raptors, for people who aren't
right. They're about to tip in an hour and 10 minutes from now. Game 3.
We will be there. We will be drinking beers. We will be watching that game.
We will be in the bubble.
Yeah. No, not in the bubble. In our own little bubble. Probably social club downtown.
Man, I could have. I was close to getting in that bubble.
Yeah, you were.
I could be playing 6
I'm
minutes
good.
for this
No, I'm
season.
good. I'm good.
Send them through.
Finger wag.
Can I give you a Raptors take?
Yeah.
Well, Celtics take is this: they are the best team in the NBA. Maybe one of the best. Maybe one of the best teams. Like, no exaggeration. The Celtics have played.
They look good.
And as a fan of a team, like, there are rare times where you get in any sport, 3, 4, 5 consecutive games where you're like, even if we lose this game, I'm so pumped about the way we're playing. Like, usually you got something to bitch about.
Yeah.
Something
they're
to
playing
complain
great.
about.
Kemba looks awesome. He looks like point god.
The Celtics have the best big 3 in the NBA. Prove me wrong. Everyone else has a big 2.
The Clippers?
Kemba's their number 3. Who has a better number 3 than Kemba Walker?
Nobody. But, I mean...
The Clippers don't.
The total of it. The whole of it. No.
Kawhi and Paul George.
Kawhi and Paul George, and then they got a bunch of bros. Like,
right. You're not better than Kemba.
Yeah, no.
The chances...
You're going to say Kemba's better than Sweet Lou Will? I mean, he is, but that's tough for you.
That is tough for me.
Sweet Lou Will is your guy, man.
That is tough for me. But even then, you could go to number 4 would be Hayward healthy, and Marcus Swish. Dude, Marcus Smart hit 5 3-pointers in the fourth quarter. What the fuck is up when that goes down? James Harden played defense? This has been crazy.
Yeah, it's been crazy. And James Harden looks like shit, dude. He look...
What's up with his
terrible
flow? He
changed it up. He's going like, is it braids or cornrows or whatever it is? It's different. He needs to go back to what he's normally doing because it's not working for him. Get the rally cap going.
Do you want to talk about what it would take for... All right, Rockets beat the Thunder in 7 games, save Mike D'Antoni's job in the process.
Yes, they do.
I think...
Is it Mike D'Antoni or Daryl Morey?
Daryl Morey's not going to... They're all in on that.
I know, but whose fault is it? It's...
I don't know, but, like, I'm not... I like LA over the Lakers over Houston.
Yeah.
Obviously, I don't think I'm alone in that, but I think James Harden might be one of the most, like he's the player that if he wins a title...
He's Dirk Nowitzki, dude.
Dirk Nowitzki is the exact person I was thinking of.
Nowitzki.
Yeah, that's the exact person I was thinking of.
Nowitzki?
Dirk went from...
Soft as fuck.
Where Harden is now.
Yeah.
A really undisputed good player.
Good player, but not...
First team NBA guy every other year, second team every other year.
Exactly.
But now Dirk is forever in a different tier in our minds.
He's a legend. He's a legend.
Because of what he did that run. If James Harden did that, all of the people that are his haters, and I don't think anyone questions whether he can score or whether he's good or not, but all the people that hate watching him play, they hate the philosophy.
You got to question it when it just simply doesn't work in the most important moments. Against a team like OKC, dude, he should have 40-point games. He's that caliber of scorer. And he's going 1 for 9, like 4 for, 15? That's unacceptable, dude.
I hear that, but I'm saying...
Houston should be pissed, the whole city.
I think if they would have lost Game 7 to OKC, there's a real chance that something happens with Harden. That he got traded.
Yeah, I mean, he would want out. I think
the Knicks would have been like that would have been front. I mean, that would have been tailor-made, I believe.
I'll tell you this: he should not want out of any of Houston because no one is going to curate their offense around him like Houston will. Right, nobody's doing that.
Let's keep it moving. But one more thing on Harden: if he wins the title, is it like that? Is it like it was with Dirk?
Yeah, he's a legend.
I think so too.
Yeah. I mean, I'm one of his biggest haters. I cheer for him all throughout the year, and I'm like, this guy, he's the shit. And then when it comes to the playoffs, he just folds like a lawn chair.
Is there anyone else that could do what like that? I think if Houston wins, Westbrook gets some of that too, right?
Yeah.
Okay. What about if
Miami
wins the world title? Is Butler in this thing? I don't know if
he's
Butler,
a top 10 player. You immediately.
I don't know if he makes the jump to like you elevate him over, like you put him like near Dwayne Wade, sort of.
No.
Not like in Heat lore. I'm saying like.
No, not in total rankings either. He's not that player. He's not.
I think Harden would be above
D-Wade?
Wade
if he led a team to a title, absolutely. Right. So in other words, D-Wade never really did that. He wasn't the best. I mean, he was the best team on the best player.
Harden has everything but the winning.
Yeah.
So I think that's exactly. And I don't know that there's any other player.
But he's got to do it in like dominating fashion. He also has to get Finals MVP. That's a big thing.
If they win, he is.
Yeah,
that's what
we like to think that, right? But I mean,
don't let them win and he not play well.
Exactly.
Oh my God.
Exactly. He has to be Finals MVP, and he has to get all those accolades before you can give him anything. But if he did, absolutely, he's a top 3 player in the league immediately.
All right, let's keep rolling.
I'm not giving him
we're going a little long on this, but we got a couple more things. We're at 22 minutes now. Producer Ray giving us the
he's glaring at us,
giving us the business behind the camera. Couple more random questions. Just all week, I just jot down random shit when we're watching NBA games, and I had some stuff to talk about. We can talk about Doris Burke and her. You taking notes?
I'm just jotting down.
Doris Burke and kind of how polarizing she is. I feel like that's a love-hate thing. Some people swear by her.
Some people love her. I don't get it.
I'm sort of caught in the middle on that. Or we can talk about the ref show at the end of Miami-Milwaukee. Miami-Milwaukee and on Wednesday night. Miami-Milwaukee and then what was it? Houston-OKC Game 7.
Yeah.
The two endings to those games set Twitter and social media on fire because it was an absolute ref show. All day today.
Not a lot of buckets to be had at the end of those games.
Right. And it came to a screeching halt. It was... So, it was cool and fun to have like arguments about referees again, but I hate when we watch a play 20 times over again and we're having arguments on whether or not it's a foul. Like the rules are the rules, right? Like, just because we look at it and we're like that shouldn't be a foul. That doesn't mean that it's not the referees.
That foul on Middleton, I think it was Dragic. He got underneath him. That's been a foul all year long.
And it should not be.
It should not be?
It should not be. But it is.
If you get underneath his landing.
I just don't like Middleton jumped into him.
Yeah.
But the fact is that is a rule.
Yeah.
So
that's letter of the law. I don't know if Giannis's foul was a foul.
Do we know that it was a makeup call? I mean, like you like to think there are no makeup calls.
I like to think that at this point in 2020, it looked like it, man. It looked like it.
I mean, we don't want the referees in the middle of the thing, and they were the biggest storyline. If you were a referee and people are talking about you after a game, you fucked up.
Yeah.
No one ever says, you know what? That game was great. But really, who deserves the credit? Those referees called a great game. They weren't even involved. That never happens.
I think we're both in agreement on that. It was a Bush League ending. I think we got to wrap this up. We'll go.
I like Doris Burke.
You wanted to talk about Doris Burke so bad.
I said it.
I don't like her. I don't like her. I thought her takes on the foul call was lame. I mean, especially after the NBA ref got on.
Steve Javy, yeah.
Yeah, he got on and was like, "That's a foul." She was like, "Oh, I disagree." It's like, whatever, Doris Burke, get out of here.
Finals picks.
Do you
want to adjust your picks? I'm adjusting mine.
It's tough. I see that you got Clippers and Celtics here.
I'm taking Clippers over the Lakers now because Kawhi's playing out of his mind and the Lakers haven't played in 2 weeks.
Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead. I'm gonna hope. The intellectual in me says Clippers Celtics. I hope it's Lakers Celtics. That'll be fun.
That'd be sick. Either way, we're in agreement. The Celtics are the best team in the world. Let's take a break, and on the other side, we'll talk Georgia football. and their quarterback controversy continuing. College football in general.
And hopefully we'll get to some PGA Tour at the end of that.
Yeah, some golf. No Tiger, no problem for golf. All right, see you on the other side.